Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. How are you, Holland?
Woo!
I'm really grateful to be here.
You can have the couch if you want.
I've got
or the seat, whatever you want.
Where you tell me where to go,
We
bro.
usually sit here, so
Wow.
amazing. So Ian,
Jet lag,
man.
I just want to say jet lag is kicking me in the ass. So if I don't sound as smart as I usually do, it's not my fault. Blame it on KLM. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me. That's a lot of people.
I think we're going to move quickly into the Q&A. We only have 30 minutes, but I do want to ask you 2 questions before we talk about your extensive career and all the great things you've done.
Oh, thanks,
I love
man.
the fact you're an actor and an entrepreneur. I really think that's inspiring.
Thank you.
And you started way back in the days. You were born in Louisiana, am I correct?
Born in Louisiana.
Can you tell us a little something about back in the days?
Man, you know, it's wild because it's so beautiful. There's so much water in Holland.
Yeah.
It's obviously an amazing landscape. But I grew up in the marshes of Louisiana, and we were extremely poor. But you didn't need that much because you had everything from the land and the water, and you had family, and you know, we had farms. So everything, the food that you caught, and the food that you shot is what you ate. But it was so rich in culture and life. And so I was just home last week, but being back here too reminds me when I first came to Holland, because when I was young I was a model. When I was 16 I was like the face of Versace. It was like bizarre. But I remember coming to Amsterdam in those times in like 1995, like long time ago, and looking and realizing, wow, this is literally one of the most beautiful places in the world. And it reminded me so much of Louisiana because of all the water and the marshes. And so I've always had this connection to this country and this people. I mean, Jesus, wait, what is this? Is 2025.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's 30 years ago.
That's crazy. Was that for Versace too? Or?
No, we used to come here for like catalog jobs, and then obviously it's Amsterdam, so you're like, I'm staying here.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
So that's crazy, man. I love that. And I think if you guys want to line up already behind the mic so we can start the Q&A in time.
Thank you for being here with me. I hope you all are having fun.
Yeah.
Are you having fun? Good.
So just one last question. I mean, I gotta ask the malevolent elder vampire brother, and just your unique wittiness and just that whole thing that you put down in like what, 171 episodes?
172 episodes.
How do you prepare for a role like that, man? How do you prepare for Damon? Like, how did you do that?
Drink a bunch of whiskey, kill a couple people, and just live it.
Just live it.
It was just so much fun to do this. Waking up every day and being able to tell the story. But I get in so much trouble. Everybody yells at me when I say this, but I do believe it's true. Like, the true love story of Vampire Diaries was the brothers. You know? Oh, thank you, brother. Thanks, sweetie. But it's true, and it's that brotherhood that carried us so I got this show, or I got the test deal for the show on like the last day of February in 2009. So in March, it'll be 17 years. And I was just backstage with Dominic Mayan, and we were talking about Lost. That was 2004.
It's crazy.
21 years ago. I mean, this is like a substantial piece of our lives. So it's been unbelievable. It's been a journey. And I actually, believe it or not, I transitioned and retired from acting 6 years ago.
Wow.
6 years ago. And decided to build companies to do really great things in the world. And it's been the most inspiring, hardest freaking time I've ever had in my life. But wow, it's so rewarding and incredible. So
it's amazing, man. And how's that going? Because you're doing the bourbon whiskey, and then you got a bunch of other things going. Can you touch on that real quick?
Got Brothers Bond Bourbon. We've got the Absorption Company, and then we've got Kiss the Ground and Common Ground, the movies. You know, we developed, well, not developed, Josh Tikel and I are from Louisiana, we went to the same high school. We released Kiss the Ground 5 years ago. We've reached 1 billion people with that film.
That's crazy.
And not only that, we got $20 billion from the US government for soil regeneration off of that film.
Wow.
20 billion. And we are about to change, and now with Common Ground too, and the third film, Groundswell. But we are literally about to change the course of history. We're about to change the entire agricultural economy of the planet, starting in the US, by injecting hundreds of billions of dollars back into the economies. People are gonna have more money. They're actually gonna be able to live really happy, healthy lives. And we are about to shift the course of history. I wouldn't have been able to do that had I not been a 2-bit actor on this giant television show. So I say this, and I might even get teary about it, but I wouldn't have been able to do this without all of you. So thank you. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's great. Make some noise for Ian Somerhalder. And that's phenomenal, brother. Let's move into the Q&A.
Yeah,
First
baby.
question, and let's go.
Hi, Ian.
Good morning, or good
Cynthia.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, hi. You may or may not know this, but we're in the lead up to a Dutch celebration called Sinterklaas, St. Nicholas, on the 5th of December.
Yeah.
And as children, we're always told that if we do something naughty or we misbehave, we might end up in a Hessian bag being taken to Spain. Can you think of a time when you might have misbehaved or been naughty that would have ended with you in a Hessian bag on the way to Spain?
I was very naughty. I used to do a lot of crazy shit. So, one thing, I used to go to the refrigerator once everyone would go to sleep, and I would like drink orange juice. We had like fresh squeezed juices and stuff, but I would drink all the orange juice and the apple juice, and I'd eat a bunch of shit. And then my mom couldn't figure out why I had cavities at 8 years old. And I don't know. And finally they caught me because they were so distraught. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing everything I can for my child. And me, I'm 3 in the morning like a little stoner. It's like I just smoked some big spliff and I'm in there like eating cookies and shit and I never told anyone. I got in trouble for that one. I would have definitely been kicked to Spain on that one.
In a big bag.
Oh yeah, in a big bag. Oh. St. Nicholas would have kicked my ass all the way to Spain.
Great question.
Hey, thank you, man.
Lovely backstory too.
Saint Nick. Oh man, I had so many damn cavities. My mom was like in tears. What's up, kiddo?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for coming today. And my mom was actually the reason I started to watch The Vampire Diaries. And my question is, could you give a little short message to all the parents out there who are at home and couldn't come today?
You are such a sweetheart, kid. How old are you?
I'm 14.
That's awesome, man. To all of you parents who allowed your children to come here, thank you. Thank you for giving them that opportunity to experience this energy and it's parents that make this stuff happen for their kids. So any of you parents out there, especially you dads, I feel you, bro. I'm so sorry you have to sit here and listen to me. And if it's boyfriends or husbands and you're stuck here too, hey, I feel you, bro. But just so you know, you are getting major brownie points. This is like shopping with them all day long. And you are getting lucky. I just want you to know that. Kids, be kind and thoughtful to your parents. They not just gave you life, but they worked their tails off to give you the experiences that you so need. So let's treat our parents with respect, and parents, let's dial into our kids, because, and I get in trouble when I say this, but like, if society is a direct reflection of parenting, we've really been doing it wrong for a long time. And I think we need to really like look in ourselves and look in the mirror and just say, I'm going to be the best parent I can. So thank you, kiddo. Give your mom my love.
Thank you so much.
Tell her thank you for wasting all of that money she gave you to do this, but we love her.
Thank you.
Thanks. Great question. Next one.
What a sweetheart. Right, Sal?
Hi, my mom and my sister are very big Vampire Diaries fans, and even more than I am a fan. They're
Wait, what?
Yeah, sorry. No, but they're
She's like, I
the
don't really
biggest
like you that
fans.
much, guy.
I watched it, but my mom and my sister are even bigger fans. I mean, they're both Team Damon, and they both had obligations this weekend, so they couldn't come. But my question was if you could maybe say something to them, because they asked me to.
Mom and sister, right?
Yeah.
We wish you were here with us. We wish you were here, and I wish I was a little more important to you, but I know I'm not. And I love you anyway. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks. Next one.
What's up, my friend?
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm freaking great. I'm just here with a couple thousand of my best friends. What's up?
I had a question for you.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about the Vampire Diaries, what would it be?
How much time do you have? No, listen, man. We had such an amazing run. This show has been seen by over 1 billion people. That means 1 in 8 people in the world know my face, which makes for a very interesting life. But I've been able to make so much change in the world with that. One thing that Paul and I really wanted, and don't get mad at me, I know everybody gets upset with me, we wanted the boys to die. The boys, right? The boys should have died, and there's a reason for it, which is they came in and they wreaked havoc on this small town. Damon, this like narcissistic, misogynistic lunatic that you all loved and let your daughters watch, and your wives, and your grandmas, they should have died and let the town go back to like, all, you know, it's like Men in Black, everybody just gets erased, you know? But having gone through that journey, but then letting that town, like these people go back to the lives that they had, we thought that's what should have happened. Because I just want you guys to know, all of you sick, twisted, amazing people. This guy, Damon Salvatore, was 160 years old and dating a 17-year-old who then became 18 quickly because they were like, we gotta fix that shit. This guy was robbing the cradle like never before, and you thought it was awesome. This guy destroyed her life, made her burn her house down. He killed her brother, not once, twice. And you still wanted her to be together with him. What the hell? But it was very special and fun. I just think they should have died like on
episode 3.
on the beat now, at the end of season 6, or no. 8. Lost was 6. Paul and I always had this dream that the boys are on this like deserted beach, on the beach, sipping like a 60-year-old Barbados rum in their Speedos. And as the sun comes up, they toast one another one last time. They look into each other's eyes, and they take off their ring and they throw it into the water. And as the sun comes up, and the light hits their eyes, they just go, and they vanish. And then the next shot you see is their little Speedos just lapping in the water on the beach. And that's it. Fade out. The end. Well, that would have been a killer ending.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next question.
She's like, I'm never asking you some Muhammad question again. What's up, my friend?
Hi, thank you for being here.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm cold, but I'm good.
Yeah, Netherlands.
I'm so happy to be here. What's going on?
Yeah, so my question is, what are the moments and memories that you hold?
Here, go to the mic.
What
Hey.
are the memories which are more fondest to you from the Vampire Diaries?
Well, one of them is this. this experience with you all. Wow, I see 8 empty chairs. I guess people don't like me. The experience was the family, right? Like, I don't miss the work. Like, retiring from acting, it was so fun, but I don't miss telling the stories anymore. I don't miss, like, running from ghosts and shit. I miss the people. But then I get you. So I have this amazing network of humans that I get to spend time with still and reminisce and have fun. But man, the foundation of the people that make up these shows. We had 130 people on set every day.
Right.
With artisans, it was like 500 people. And I swear to you, I knew every one of their names.
It becomes family in that sense?
Not even in a sense, like majorly, because these are people you spend more time with. I spent more time with them than I did my own family. And so it's just very special. And so to carry that on with you all is really what makes the world go round for me. So thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Yeah, man.
Great answer. Next question.
Hi, and thanks
What
for
up, my
being here.
friend? Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, where does your own passion for sustainability and like regenerative agriculture, where does that stem from? And if you could give us all a message through the work that you've done, what would it be?
My mom was a Mississippi farm girl, and so I grew up in that farm life. But it was a balance between the Louisiana Bayou and the marshes, which look a lot like the topography of Holland. And it was that balance of realizing, like, you know, saving the planet is not about like saving polar bears and shit. It's about saving our own asses. If we don't have a healthy planet, we lose our ability to do things like grow food and live, and the storms become bigger and destroy our lives more, right? We don't want that. The problem is, especially in like the United States, no one can actually agree that the climate is changing. So, when we bludgeon each other with climate change directives, we split the world. You do this, and you do that. And everyone's fighting. Oh, I do this for the climate and you don't. And this regulation is hurting the climate and this one isn't. Well, I have a little bit of a solution. Since we can't all agree the climate is changing, let's talk about one thing we can agree on. The weather is changing. That we can all agree on. Everyone knows, oh man, my uncle and, you know, my Dutch uncle, oh man, you know, his crops aren't doing great this year because things are changing. So now, okay, now we're together, we're in sync because we can agree this is changing. Well, my passion came from it because I realized we don't have a choice. And I have children, and I want to leave a healthy world for them. If we, not if, when, while now, we are deploying these massive regenerative systems, we will effectively change and balance the weather. And if we do that, and we change macro weather environments, micro weather environments, we will get to changing the macro climate environment.
Start micro and macro.
Exactly. So start with the micro, that becomes the macro. And that's how we do it. That passion comes from, ladies, gentlemen, we don't have a choice. And what better way to do it than to protect our environment, but just make it hospitable for us, where everyone makes billions and billions of dollars that goes back into communities. We don't want to go to war with the chemical companies, but we definitely have to make amends by stopping the use of building these regenerative systems and stopping the high use of all these synthetics. All of a sudden farmers start making a shit ton of cash. Communities have a shitload of money to spend. Farmers are now making all this cash. They can buy new trucks and houses. send their kids to great schools, take their families to dinner once a week, not once a month.
So that's your drive. That's really somewhat of a calling to make that happen. Does this answer your question?
Yeah, building massive economies while saving our asses and protecting it and building a green future for our kids. There's no better reason to do any of it.
Great,
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks for the support.
Thanks.
How many of you have seen Kiss the Ground? Oh shit. Guys, you gotta see this movie on Amazon. Tee it up on your watch list. Kiss the Ground. Or see Common Ground. Will you please, can I get a show of hands? Who's gonna do it? Come on, please. These films will change your life, so thank you. Will you put it on your watch list, please? Thanks, kiddo.
Kiss the Ground. Don't forget it. Next question.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, nice seeing you here.
Good to see you.
Well, my question goes a bit in the same direction. Kind of stole it from me, but anyway.
She borrowed it.
Borrowed it. You also, well, the Ian Somerhalder Foundation also has some good anti-cruelty, animal cruelty focus, I think.
Yes, it did, for sure. Yeah.
Doesn't anymore, or?
Well, we dissolved the foundation. We dissolved it, but all the amazing support you guys gave us, but we got to do insane stuff with that money. We distributed it. We gave over $1 million. We gave $1 million to Jane Goodall for Roots and Shoots, and we got to do some unbelievable stuff with that money. But yes, we had huge animal cruelty programs and youth education programs and all sorts of stuff.
Okay. Is there maybe something you could say to all in the sense of aspiring to, against animal cruelty? Or what has driven you to, support all beings and not just humans?
You know, I get in trouble for saying this. I get in trouble for a lot of things.
We're prepared.
But you're Damon, you're fine.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he was such a dick. I got to experience such amazing stuff in the nonprofit world. And obviously, people starting nonprofits to do good things is important. But what I learned, and what I really learned from this, and one of my drive to become an entrepreneur and build multinational, multi-billion-dollar companies, because make no mistake, Brothers Bond is going to be $1 billion spirits brand. The absorption company is going to be a multi-billion-dollar supplement brand. If you really, really, really want to change the world, and don't be mad at me for saying this, and don't be discouraged, just hear me out. If you really want to change the world, don't start a nonprofit. Don't. Start a for-profit. Build a company that uses that money, that for-profit money, for the necessary nonprofit initiatives that you want to use it for. Build a purpose-driven for-profit business, because at the end of the day, money is what drives the engine. So, think about what you can sell to people to enrich their lives, and then use that money for really great stuff. I know it sounds terrible. People get really pissed because they want to start lots of nonprofits and ask people for money. But I realized after 10 years of asking people for millions and millions of dollars, it just gets harder. And
so you're funding the nonprofits, so that's a good thing, right?
Oh, I do a lot of, it's bizarre. I mean, my wife was so insanely supportive, but I left a very lucrative career in entertainment to go start companies that don't pay me and may never.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of a bitch for sure. But I believe with steadfast conviction that I'm doing the right thing, and that these companies like Brothers Bond gives back to regenerative agriculture, and we're able to do so much with that and spread the word of regeneration, but through a for-profit. Every bottle gives back. So I think that's the best way.
Realistic, I think.
It's realistic, yeah.
Thank you.
People are not really comfortable with reality. They don't like reality, but that's that thing. I'm like, you know what? This makes sense. So, thank you.
Thanks.
You rock, my friend.
Didn't Bob Marley say that? People want real until they get it? It's a great quote.
Ooh, people want real till they get it.
So, kind of makes sense in this conversation too. Anyway, next question.
Hi.
Hey, kiddo, what's up?
Yeah, I'm good. What do you love the most about acting?
You know, I used to love the work. Like, I loved the work. I loved putting my heart and soul into a scene and making it sing and just being truthful in that one moment. You know? I mean, you are making believe, but like, I hear a lot of actors and a lot of big ones too, and I mean, I respect them all. They're so incredible, but I hear actors say a lot like, oh, I lie for a living. And I always think the opposite of that. I used to think I tell the truth for a living. Yeah, it's in an unnatural environment that's not really real. But if an actor's not telling the truth, if it's not true for them in that one moment, then you feel it and you know it. So I was just like a fun anecdote. I always thought like, I never loved that saying. So I don't think you're lying. I think you're telling the truth. And I always loved that. And what I also loved about acting is because I was a poor kid from Louisiana and never went to college. And what acting gave me was a massive global platform to really do incredible things in the world. Not because of like ego and bullshit, like, yo, there's some shit wrong. There are some things we need to change. And if I can use this massive voice to help make those changes, yes. Yes, 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 and yes.
Nice one.
But I couldn't have done it without you all. So I love and appreciate you for that, so thank you.
Woo! Thanks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, kiddo. It's good to see you.
Next question for Ian.
What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
My question is, are you a night or a morning person? Like, when are you the most active?
It shifts. Sometimes throughout the year, I'm a 4:30 up a.m. guy, and other times of the year, I'm in bed by midnight and up by 5, or in bed by 1 and up at 4. Like, I don't get as much sleep as I need to.
Wow.
And you do have to, because that's what kills you, stress and no sleep.
Yeah.
But it changes. Like, parts of my year, sometimes I have to drive until late in the night. And then other times I have to drive starting early in the morning. But the early morning rising is really important for your circadian rhythms.
Yeah.
I prefer being in bed early and being up before the sun comes up, before everyone's awake, getting dialed in, getting ready for the day, and then rising like every other species in the world with that sun. And it is really important, that sunshine, early morning sun, between 7 and say 10 a.m. You gotta get it. Go out in the sun every morning. Don't burn out your corneas, but like, look into the sun a little bit. Get that natural red light into your eyes. That is what helps your circadian rhythms and balances everything from cortisol, hormones. Like, it's a really, really, really big deal. And you'll start to learn, you'll start to feel it.
So you're a morning person and sometimes a night person? Is that
Just the way it goes.
Yeah, I love it. Unfortunately, it's gray here 9 months out of the year, but we'll try to look into the sun some more.
Yeah, but what's amazing, what's crazy about summers here is like the sun is up till like 11.
Right. Oh yeah.
So you get these amazing natural cycles, you know. And then wintertime, remember, like wintertime's really a time to shut down.
Yeah.
Let that body rest and just cozy up, man. Like,
Great.
Thank you.
you know, there was like,
She said thank you in the middle of your answer.
thank you, my friend.
She's trying to cut you off, bro.
Thanks, kiddo.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, my friend?
Can you say hello, brother?
Hello, brother.
Thank you.
That was a beautiful question.
Hello, brother.
Thank you.
Who knew that line was going to be so huge? But that was a great scene. I remember that. You leaving me? Bye, cutie pie.
So is there one more question for Ian Somerhalder? We're wrapping it up. We're out of time. All right, Ian, we're going to wrap this up the right way. Everybody, get up right now. We're going to do a little video so you can be in the back of Ian. We're gonna wrap it up the right way.
Thank you guys for being here with me. I love and appreciate you all.
Woo! Amazing.
You really have no idea how grateful I am. Thank you from the bottom of my cold, dead heart. No, my beating, awesome, loving heart.
Let's do it the right way. Heroes Dutch Comic Con, make some noise for my man Ian.
I love you, Holland. I love you, yeah. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please remember this feeling of feeling happy. Go out into the world and just treat each other with so much love and respect. Please, 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 I beg you. Thank you. You rock.
Make some noise for Ian.
You are the best. Oh, I need this coffee.
Thanks, brother.
And congrats to this man right here for being an amazing artist and
Thanks, brother.
going out and laying your heart out there and giving people the art of this special,
Very nice.
special gift that you have. Thank you, brother.
Great guy, Ian.
Love you, people.
See you backstage. Make some noise for Ian Somerhalder. Dankjewel voor jullie aandacht. We gaan meteen door met het programma. Wij hebben geen tijd meer, maar hey, wacht, kom eens even. Heroes Dutch Comic Con, laat je nog één keer horen voor jezelf. Oké dan, ik zie jullie morgen en zometeen nog een panel van Bob.